If San Diego voters pass a ballot measure banning union-friendly labor agreements, they'll get an exploding cigar, financially speaking, courtesy of Sacramento. I'm Gene Covison. That story up next.
All right, Gene, thanks. We look forward. Serious threat delivered from Sacramento lawmakers to San Diego voters. Ban project labor agreements, which protect union workers, and the state will cut off money for state building projects in the city of San Diego.
NBC7 political reporter Gene Covison is here. And Gene, this really could cost us millions.
Well, last year the state provided $150 million in construction funds to San Diego. It's kind of a poison pill approach here, and it's a real dilemma for the voters. We're talking about Proposition A, which would prohibit the city from using union-friendly project labor agreements on municipal construction jobs. Now, they're not required at this point, so it's a preemptive strike. But under a bill just signed by Governor Brown, anti-PLA measures will trigger a loss of state funds for all kinds of state infrastructure projects in cities that adopt them. Now, Yes on A activists say PLAs discriminate against non-union workers and they drive up project costs considerably. Similar PLA bans have been enacted by voters in the cities of Chula Vista and Oceanside and the county of San Diego. On the other side, organized labor groups say PLAs are a rarely used approach that sets out reasonable employment conditions for union and non-union workers alike, and they say that the builders who are backing Prop A are disproportionately found in violation of prevailing wage laws. Well, the new statute that penalizes cities for PLA bans, Senate Bill 829, was passed on a party line vote in the Democratic-controlled legislature and signed last night by Governor Brown. It now figures to be a key flashpoint in the political infighting surrounding Proposition A. Here now, some counterpoint from the No and Yes on A campaigns, respectively.
They don't like oversight, and that's the reason they brought this initiative forward. They don't want the unions, they don't want the city, they don't want the governments, anybody watching how they do their business.
The narrative right now is we're going to win in June, just as we've won in the past here in the region. And really the only thing they can do are run to their bought and paid for leaders in Sacramento.
Proposition A supporters say the new law is unconstitutional and it will face legal challenges. Meantime, on our next edition of Politically Speaking, we'll take an in-depth look at the proposed expansion of the Convention Center. The program airs here Sunday at 9 a.m. right after NBC's Meet the Press.
You see how confused that voters so easily get over the entire proposition system,
true.
Right?
Vote no on yes, yes on no, and in this particular case, there are consequences to be probably sorted out in court.
Well, you'll be outlining everything this weekend. Thank you.